Sagittarius, the Libra. These two individuals are, it's a sextile right here. So this is opportunities. Also opportunities to overindulge, opportunities to learn, opportunities to expand, opportunities to basically create peace and harmony and balance. Because Sagittarius don't really care too much about basically being tied down. Because this is fire, this is always burned through reality. So of course they have many aspects and many ways to basically get towards their freedom, get towards their expectation. Of course, they're very abundantly. Also, the Libra is predicated towards having Capricorn here, which is Saturn. So seriousness and being bossy, being relatable is key to them. But of course, they kind of like pretty much hold these things in. Not gonna really basically tell you how they really feel unless the cup gets unbalanced. And the thing is, they hold a lot in too. Also, because they exalt Pisces, which means that they hold a lot in until you basically push their buttons and they basically show you the other side of themselves. So also in this perspective, these two individuals, for me, they're gonna have a very high idealistic personality, and of course, they're gonna basically want to value each other, compromise each other, have relatability with each other, pursue each other, and of course, bring peace and bring balance towards each other. Put them into situations where they can feel comfortable. Put them into situations where they can expand their mind. Put them into situations where they can want to basically take risks. See, Libra's not really big on taking risks, especially knowing that if it's predicated towards something that basically taking them out of their comfort zone. They're not going to basically feel the need to basically get into that perspective. And Libra always going to basically want to question and see if the Sagittarius like this or like that, versus the Sagittarius basically being open and direct, versus Libra is basically not wanting to basically be direct and open towards to persistent time. See, these individuals basically they got a lot to learn as far as from each other too. But Libra can basically teach Sagittarius how to find equilibrium, find balance, and of course, not be too open, not be too expandable. But of course, fire burns to reality, so it can't really basically be touched. Also, air can't be controlled either. So this is basically going to bring that sextile, which is an opportunity for these individuals to basically feel free to love each other, feel free to expand, feel free to basically compromise, feel free to basically be intimacy, and of course, they're going to take this to the extremes. Libra may have certain limitations and shit like that because they also falls in Virgo, which means it's kind of sleep here. So practicality and things of that matter, they really are not really predicated towards that. They just want to feel free and they basically want to compromise and of course want to have a partner to relate with because they also governed by romance and of course things that being valued, things how we communicate and of course interact and of course related towards each other, and of course peace, harmony, and freedom is basically predicated towards these two individuals. So of course, but Libra is gonna feel the need to basically set certain routines. Sagittarius gonna want to burn through this. Libra basically may side and try to like